Four celebrities
Another night of debauchery.
I'm looking for a cheesy sex chat.
battling it out for dinner party supremacy
Don't push me. Don't push me.
and secretly scoring each other.
If I'd liked it, which I didn't, bless.
Cheeky mare.
The result, delirium,
Claire, what does Marcus Sponielli?
disasters,
He was mortified.
You're so plastic.
and dirty talk.
They give you their knickers and underpants are full of faeces on the back.
I could have probably eaten the lobster linguine first, then had a bit of poo talk.
Before one of them wins a £1,000 charity prize.
Calm down, calm down.
I couldn't wear a thong. My bum was very shaved.
They say the only way to succeed in the world of show business is through talent, dedication and sheer hard work.
My dad was a butcher, and my dad used to bribe, like, all the concert secretaries with a leg of lamb to let me go on and sing.
Well, I guess that's the other way.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Kicking off the celebrity shindig this week is Brookside actress and star of the stage, Claire Sweeney.
As my mum says, when in doubt, get the lippy out. Put your lippy on, put your brave face on and have a laugh. That's all you can do, isn't it? Have a laugh, have a laugh. I can sing any note higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Yes, she can. Trying to rival Claire this week is fellow musical star and the man with a colourful private life, Darren Day.
The most I think that I can ever hope for, and I've seen a couple of times, is reformed love rap, or ex-love rap. I don't think it will ever actually be where they don't mention those two words.
Well, we'll certainly try not to, love rat. Oh, sorry, Darren. Back with Claire, she's busy buying the most important ingredient for her main course.
I couldn't kill lamb. I just couldn't do it.
Okay.
2 cooked ones, please.
2 nice cooked
Large.
lobsters. How are those 2 for you?
That's lovely.
The seafood will go in her main of lobster linguine.
Very nice. Love lobster.
I hope it's lobster sauces and stuff and it's cut up small, because if she slaps a leg on...
And I'm sure you'll tell her. Meet our third competitor, straight-talking How Clean Is Your House presenter, Kim Woodburn.
Forget the age you are. I'm Kim Woodburn, 67 on paper, 27 in my heart. Keep your youth. The young men love it.
Watch out, Darren. As she'll be cooking her lobster later, Claire's next job is her dessert. Semifreddo al amaretto.
I know him.
Our final competitor this week is game show maestro and comedy legend, Tom O'Connor.
Television personality, comic heritage, 1998. 98. About time I won it again. Tommy Cooper always said, you can tell a comedian who's dying on his feet because the next word he says is anyway. Yeah. Anyway, so there is... So when in doubt, I say anyway.
Anyway, Claire's whisking a mixture of icing sugar and cream.
Is this how you whisk? Is it? Would you go like that?
She then adds meringues.
I'm not making my own meringues because I wouldn't know where to begin. You saw me with a whisk then. Would you eat one of my meringues?
Probably not, to be fair. Next, Claire adds mascarpone, macaroons and amaretto before mashing the whole lot together.
They say food is the way to a man's heart. I live on my own.
I can see why. Claire dishes it up and that goes into the freezer for 6 hours, leaving just the starter to do, a plate of antipasto.
Tricky to keep all that together, and I'm looking forward to that one.
I don't think it requires much preparation, but isn't it wonderful?
Oh, is that a backhanded compliment I hear? Claire, rather cleverly, has sought out some tips from her celebrity chef pal, Gino Di Campo.
Gino emailed me this recipe.
A technological genius! She starts by mixing goat's cheese, chives and olive oil, before adding the figs.
Ugh. I don't like figs.
Why on earth are you using them then? She then wraps the mixture and some roast tomato in the Parma ham.
I think I was quite traumatised as a kid. My mother was a terrible cook. And she used to leave stuff in the fridge for ages. So I remember one day getting plain pasta with tomato ketchup mixed in with carrot and turnip on top.
Oh, that is terrible. Hopefully tonight's dinner will be a bit tastier. A quick check on how it should look, and Claire's prep is done.
It's all right. I'm impressed with myself there.
With her topless butler undressed to impress, sort of, Claire's ready for her guests. And first in is the lover of young men, Kim. Brace yourself, butler.
Hello, come in.
You must be Claire.
You're gorgeous.
Hello.
Hiya, good to see you. Cheers.
You married her?
Say yes, mate.
No, I'm not.
Wrong answer.
Touch lucky.
Next for the Kim treatment is the love rat. I mean, Darren.
You're all right. Thank you, my darling.
All right.
This is Gabrielle.
Hello. How you doing? You all right?
What?
Hello, mate.
You went all butch then.
How you doing, all right?
I first met Darren when you were in summer holiday in Blackpool. That's the first time I met you all those years ago when you were seeing... Which one, Anna?
First of all,
It was Tracy, wasn't it?
So it was
Anyway, let's not go
how do
there.
you afford all these engagement rings, lovely?
Sailor return.
But
Because
how
then
many
you can
times do you
buy a
think
big
I've been
mansion.
How many times do you think
5
I've
or
been
6 knowing you.
3.
That's it. Start as you mean to go on, Kim. Last in is comedian Tom.
Hello, gorgeous. Oh, lovely to see you.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Now, do you two know each other?
Yes, from a long way back.
long time.
Some game show.
We bumped. I'll tell you when we bumped into each other on one of the ships last year.
Have you ever cruised?
No, I worked on a cruise ship for a year. There wasn't a man safe. Oh, just say nothing. I worked... You shut your... don't talk about me now.
Yeah, but they're all pensioners on there. They're all like 80 and 90, aren't they?
Excuse me.
Especially any port in a storm.
Must have been a hell of a storm. Singer Claire Sweeney's entertaining 3 celebs in an attempt to win £1,000 for charity.
OK, right, I'm going to go and prepare my starters. My nerves are gone.
Can I say something to you? Aren't the starters cold, dear? What's the preparation?
I'm doing bruschetta, which is
Don't
warm,
cook.
isn't it?
Did you cook it?
Well, you toast it.
And you'll be toasted if you carry on like that, Kim. Deep breaths, Claire, deep breaths.
Cheeky mare, no cooking involved. She's a randy thing, isn't she? A little bit frisky. I'm sure she'll liven up as the week goes on.
Liven up? Think she's more than lively enough already. For her bruschetta topping, Claire adds pesto to chopped onion and tomato.
Oh, I've put too much pesto in. That looks awful. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Bung it out and have done with it. A plate of antipasto and more carping from Kim.
What time did you get it delivered? Tell me. Be truthful.
I wish.
I think the bruschetta's superb.
Claire, well done.
There wasn't an awful lot of cooking involved in the starter, but I don't think that matters. If it's good, it's good.
It was nice, but I'd like to have seen something that warmed the cockles, dear. Warm the cockles.
Well, she has seen something that's warmed her cockles, the topless butler.
Do you know what? As the minute Kim walked in, I knew she'd be made up. She'd be camp and loving it.
You know, look, I can't say. I do notice men bodies.
Do you?
Shut your face. Don't start. Where's your other hand?
On my leg.
Well, keep it there, because I don't know where it's wandering. I know I'm gorgeous, but try and control yourself.
You're welcome.
Pull yourself together, please. Now,
I'll try.
I'm married, dear. Be sneaky about it. No.
She's very flirty, isn't she? But that's all good, you know. I flirt back with her a little bit.
I think Darren is ensnared by me. He keeps touching me every opportunity he gets. He touches me and he's dying to clutch a boob, but he hasn't got the guts, you see.
I'm not sure many men would. In a valiant attempt to change the subject, Tom tries out a joke.
There's a sketch of Tommy Cooper.
Thank you.
Where he owned the restaurant and you had to pick your own shellfish, and this fella said, I'll have that one. He said, oh, you can't have Charlie. Been here years. Can't have that.
I think that was the punchline.
Is that it?
That's it.
Darren's not laughing.
Dear, keep the drink down, the night's early.
Meow!
Well, I'm just wondering how many pounds we're going to gain this week.
Who cares?
I've been desperately on a diet and got to eat out every night.
You've got a lovely figure.
Oh, thanks,
So
Kim.
you have, dear.
You can carry on, go on.
I think she was waiting for a reply there, but you never gave it.
She's going to be waiting a while.
Get the main cups.
What I was waiting for was, you know, can I thought about you? Well, your meal was horrible.
It's not all about you.
She thinks it
You
is.
are gorgeous, but you're not very nice.
She is dominating, but you know what? That's not a bad thing, actually. That's not a bad thing because, you know, she keeps it flowing.
And the wine, too. Claire gets on with the prep for her main. She she cooks chilli and garlic in hot oil before adding tomatoes, parsley and white wine.
Smelling nice.
Next, in goes passata, the lobster meat and some cream. Claire then washes the empty lobster shells.
I'm going to use it as, like, decoration on the plate, really.
Bad luck, Kim. She finally adds the sauce into the pasta.
Claire, do you want a hand, lovey?
No, darling, I'm fine, thanks.
We believe you, Claire. And here it is, lobster linguine. Well, it's spaghetti, actually.
I have to tell you, I'm not a shellfish eater.
You're not allergic to it, are you?
No, it's not that, dear. No. But it's, looking at it, it looks like a great big cockroach.
Yeah, not required, Kim. Time for another joke, Tom.
The fellow went to the doctor with a black eye. He said, I opened the wardrobe and a 6-foot cockroach butted me in the head, and the doctor said, there's been a nasty bug going on.
Ooh, that's old.
The lobster mixed very nicely with the spaghetti, and all round, top marks.
If I'd liked it, which I didn't, bless, I would have liked more. So from that point of view, not quite enough if I'd liked it.
Blimey, she can't help herself, can she? And it doesn't stop there. Kim's keen to share the intimate details of her main area of expertise, poo.
I went in 1984. I went to Hollywood to clean the loos. And I went for famous people. And I'm going to tell you this now. Don't look at any guy or woman that's gorgeous. All the clothes, the Armanis, they give you their knickers and underpants are full of faeces on the back.
Oh,
no, look, I'm not going to... No, I can't put it any other way.
I can't wait for the dessert.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
I wasn't sure it went well with the lobster linguine, the poo talk. I could have probably eaten the lobster linguine first, then had a bit of poo talk.
I've got two things that really upset me. Poo jokes and snot jokes. They actually make me balk. I just hate them.
My whole life's been faeces, 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 dear.
No wonder you talk such a lot of old. Let's move on to tonight's dessert, semifreddo alla maretto.
It's fresh cream, mascarpone.
Claire, what is mascarpone?
I got it on the cheese counter.
I think you better go easy on that. It's 40% proof.
That's mascarpone.
Mascarpone.
That is mascarpone. That is just one ingredient in it.
It's what you've got one pony too many when you say it, I think.
So it's mascarpone.
Mascarpone. It's Italian cheese cream for desserts.
I feel
Legless?
spectacular rubbish.
Said the spectacular drunk.
Don't hang back. Yeah, but don't hang back. Don't hang back.
This is
Tell us the truth.
mascarpone spectacular rubbish.
Indeed.
And I feel she went and bought packets and I think we're a bunch of fools. I'm sampling testaculars.
You saying it's good?
What?
Are you saying it's good, Kim?
Oh, easy now. I think you've had quite enough already.
OK, don't pass it round.
Serviette at all? Oh, that's got it. Taxis, please.
God, blimey. She drank a lot of that vodka. Now, I only had a little whiff of it, and I was sort of drunk just having a whiff of it, you know what I mean?
I'd never met her before, but I tell you what, I'll never forget her.
The food, OK, 70%. The vodka, lovely. Well, I'm here to vote in the food.
I think we'll come back to you.
Great meal, great company, good entertainment, so I'm going to give Claire an 8.
I really had a good time tonight. Everything was great. Great hostess. I'm going to give her a 9.
I thought the main course was not what it should have been, and so I'll give her a 7.
Thanks for that. That gives Claire a pretty respectable 24 out of 30. It's day 2 and the turn of Darren I'm Not a Love Rat day, and he's bracing himself for the new lady in his life.
Kim was as drunk as I've ever seen anybody drunk, but I suppose, you know, I mean, it's all part of her dinner party, isn't it?
I think she's a wild card anyway, and I think that she just doesn't press the edit button once she's had a drink.
Kim kind of held court for an awful long time last evening, and the worst thing for me is her timing split second. Just as you get to the tag of a story, she's over you, bang. Tonight it'll be different. I've worked out the timing now. We'll all get a go. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Good luck with that, Tom. Back with Darren in a flat borrowed for the night. He's starting on his first course. Roasted pepper and onion soup.
I don't like onion soup, really.
That's a bit ambitious for Darren, I would have thought, that must say.
For his soup, Darren adds powdered stock to boiling water, followed by tomatoes, then his roasted peppers and onions.
Vintage 1968.
Ooh, nice and fresh then. With his soup ready, Darren prepares to blend.
Oh, my God. You just got to go for it, haven't you?
Darren, it's only a blender.
Well, all I've been told, the tip that I've been given, is that this has to be pushed right down to the bottom, onto the surface, and then you put it on. And for God's sake, don't lift it with it still on.
Brace yourselves, he's going in. Steady now. A giant leap for mankind. Well, for Darren, anyway.
That's all right, isn't it? I really thought that was just going to spray us.
With the soup done, Darren presses on with his main course. Stuffed chicken wrapped in Parma ham with roast potatoes and asparagus.
Asparagus, bland, not too fond.
To be fair, I wouldn't order this when I was out.
Darren begins with his mozzarella and ricotta filling.
I had no idea what the advice of chopping it in a bowl, but I put it in a bowl and figured I'd just leave it there and chop it. Again, let's just chop it in the actual thing it comes in.
Whatever makes sense to you, fella, you go for it.
I'm just looking for a cheesy texture. It's got to be pretty, you know, it's also got to be stuffable. So I'm looking for a very soft, stuffable texture.
To his stuffable mixture, Darren adds pesto.
Why did I think spinach was in it? But it's not. And if anyone ever tells you spinach is in pesto, just don't believe them.
Unless, of course, it's spinach pesto. To finish the stuffing, Darren adds sliced black olives.
It's lovely, that is. No, it's all right. You don't want too much of it, though.
What was that about not wanting too much? After stuffing rather a lot of the mixture into his chicken breasts, he wraps them in Parma ham before putting them into the fridge for cooking later. Next, it's dessert. Eton mess.
That'd be interesting. That's the first question I'm going to ask him tonight. What is that?
Eton mess. The mind boggles.
Well, yours does anyway. Darren will prepare his dessert later. Time for a quick change, and his first guest is here. It's the butcher's daughter, Claire.
Hello.
Hello, Phoebe.
You all right?
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
All right, thank you.
And she's followed by funny man Tom.
Can I just say something before Kim gets here?
What, help?
Yes.
Can you get a word in?
No chance of that. Here's the woman everyone hasn't been waiting for.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And hungover.
Would you like a glass of champagne?
No, I don't want any drink today, dear.
How's your head?
What head? I haven't found it yet.
You were bloody good fun, though.
I think I'm just drunk at the drains.
Oh.
You're better looking in drink.
Do you know, can I say something to you? I'm not being vulgar. I wouldn't be vulgar, you know that.
Can you be anything else?
I've never been off the loo, dear.
No, you can't.
Fry an egg on my bomb.
Nothing to do with the booze.
And it wouldn't need oil. That, my bomb was that.
Oh,
I know what was in that drink, dear.
She can't resist it, can she? Whatever topic you mentioned the motorway, and she's straight in with a toilet joke.
My back end, dear, was going all day. I was really going some, dear. And a matter of fact, I couldn't wear a thong. My bum was very chafed.
Too much information. Before he serves his starter, Darren's busy displaying everything he knows about cooking main courses.
I always thought it was part boiling, as in, like, you part boil them before you roast them. It's par boil them, as on a golf course, par 3 or 4 or whatever. So at least I know that now.
Well, I'm not sure you do. Parboiling is part boiling, Darren. It's nothing to do with golf.
It should all be done in half an hour, so I'll serve the soup. You know, it looks and smells okay, and when I tasted it earlier, it tasted all right, so I'm hoping it's going to be...
Edible?
Acceptable for my guests.
Time to find out as Darren serves his roasted pepper and onion soup.
Hey, I saw some pictures of you today from your modelling days. I Googled you.
Why?
Did you know?
I say.
You little googly, you.
But there's a fantastic shot of you with your legs crossed.
Yeah, I never really loved that shot.
Do you know the shot I mean?
I know.
I've got a shot as well once, with your mouth shut.
How'd you manage that?
Listen, get him drunk, because I'm warning you now.
No, it is a you know the shot I mean, don't you?
I never
You're
really-
sort of looking up with your legs crossed. Unlike last night.
Oh, you didn't.
They've all been taking the mickey out of me and this. They're a rotten bunch, you know. I mean, fancy getting a woman of my age drunk. They should have been looking after me, not getting me tiddled.
You were drinking it straight from the bottle.
Why have I got hard bits in mine?
I'm the same, Jack.
I've got some as well, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Did you put the wrapping paper in with it, did you?
What the hell are the hard bits? Seriously,
I thought it was fingernails.
I thought it was one of your teeth, but obviously it's not.
What are the bleeding hard bits, though?
They're like plastic. Did you have a plastic packet on it?
No.
Well, you cook the packet as well.
It really was a really good tasting soup. It had me frightened at one point. I thought he was going to wipe me out here. Until we found the bits in it, he was a threat.
It was really nice. Even despite his little plastic bits, he was mortified about that. God love him.
I'm devastated. I mean, I'm just sitting here trying to rack my brains as to what the hell these are. It genuinely does sort of look like little bits of plastic. My worst nightmares have kind of materialised in the starter. So all I can do is hope that I can redeem myself on the main course.
Yes, it certainly can't get any worse after a start like that. Hot, by any chance?
You're right, Darren.
Yeah, I just burnt myself. I've cut myself 3 times today.
Oh, no. Oh, didn't.
I had a little accident this morning. I had to strap myself up for my little finger, but...
Would it be the fingernail then that went into the soup?
All right, Tom, let it go. Here's the main, stuffed chicken wrapped in Parma ham and other stuff.
Is this a particular favourite of yours, or you just thought of it?
Basically, this is a recipe that my manager's daughter, Pearl, makes. She's 16, so she said, look, I'm 16. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm like, I don't think it works that way.
What I admired about the main course, everything was just cooked to perfection.
I read it and thought, he can't do this, but he can.
I know comedians that say, shout out a subject from the audience, and they get the audience to shout out a subject, and then the comedian would tell a joke. And someone said to me earlier, do you think Tom O'Connor could do that? And I said, well, there's no question that he could do that. Is that putting you on the spot?
Yeah, but go on.
Sorry, mate. So who wants to go first?
You start.
Go on, you thought of it, go on.
Marriage.
Fella in church, and the vicar said to him, you know, do you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife? He said, I do. And the vicar said, I'll give you one more chance.
A hospital.
Hospital?
Yep.
Phone went to the hospital, the matron said hello, and the voice said, I'm just inquiring about the gentleman in Ward A, could you tell me how he is? She said, he's very well, he's having his operation tomorrow. Who's speaking? He said, I'm the chap in Ward A, nobody tells me anything.
Infidelity.
It's the policeman that came home, went into the bedroom, and his wife was in bed with 3 fellas. He said, hello, and she said, aren't you talking to me?
That's really good, that.
Well, don't sound surprised.
No, that's good.
The scariest thing in the last 12 years of my life was tonight when they said, we'll give you a topic, you tell us a gag. And I thought, oh, God, I thought if I fail on one, I'm dead. But it worked, thank God. Lucky. 3 out of 3.
Well, just about.
Tom is shining tonight with his stories and his jokes, and Darren did well with his food. And it's nice that things are more evenly balanced in the conversation.
You mean Kim, shut up. Back in the kitchen? Normal service is resumed. Darren purees strawberries and caster sugar, and then folds that into a mixture of Greek yoghurt and meringue. It's ready. Eton mess.
I'm dying to know why it's called Eton Mess. Was this, they served it at Eton
Oh, this
School?
is the Eton mess.
Yeah. It was served at Eton School, yeah?
Yep, in their
The way the
mess.
story goes is some of the lads from Eton were taking a pavlova cake over to the Dean or whatever, and they dropped it. So they've scooped it all up, and from then on it's been called an Eton mess. I don't know how true that is.
Did they all get dirty spoons and everything?
Cheeky.
It's good.
Strawberries are lovely. It's really nice.
But I was thinking, I think that, that we're such a rock and roll four
You what?
that we should form a band.
No! Those of a musical persuasion, look away now.
Darling, you got to let me know.
Should I stay or should I go?
This is awful.
Should I stay or should I go now?
I wonder if the Rolling Stones need a new drummer.
Should I stay or should I go now?
You should go. Go, just go now.
Tom O'Connor on drums, Darren Day playing the guitar, and me and Kim Woodburn duet and singing Should I Stay or Should I Go Now. It was a bit surreal.
And a tiny bit rubbish.
I thought the dessert that Darren did tonight was absolutely delicious.
Dessert a little bit heavy for me, but overall a good night, so I'm going to give Darren a 6.
Overall, very good, but not quite as good as last night, so a 7.
Good, lovely, lovely. I'm going to give this young man a 7.
So, plastic in the soup puts paid to Darren's chances. He's in second place with 20. It's now Queen of Clean Kim Woodburn's turn to try for the £1,000 charity prize, and no one knows quite what to expect.
Kim has been 2 different people up to now. The first night she come in all guns blazing, dominate and really full on, almost like a carry-on character. Last night she was demure, sat back.
Oh, give me the bad Kim every time. Every time, definitely.
I don't think I'll drink, dear. I don't. Well, I might have a little something, but I can't have much. No. Because at the moment, if I was to get very stoned, I think Darren would have his way with me.
Surely not even Darren Day would do that, would he? Let's focus on dessert, shall we? English trifle.
Back to basics here. Sherry trifle, that'll do me.
I think the sherry trifle sums Kim up. All light and fluffy and creamy on top with the jelly centre, you know.
You saying she's fat?
Now, my loves, I go and buy a good old sponge with cream and jam in it. You can't beat it, my loves, you can't beat it.
Well, you could by making it yourself.
Please cut on a board, folks. Don't tear your working tops. They cost a lot of money. Get your board out, please. Behave yourselves. Now watch. In I go. Ooh, gungy.
With the sponge soaking in jelly, it's on to...
Tin fruit. Cheap and cheerful. Fruit cocktail. Don't be afraid to use tin stuff. I mean, lovey, I'm not going to sit and go and buy a pile of fresh fruit and boil it up. Don't be ridiculous.
It is a cooking competition, Kim. Next, she adds enough sherry to sink a Nana's knitting circle.
Another night of debauchery.
Please, no.
Oh, the sherry. The whole thing of the sherry and the jelly and the...
Makes you want to be sick? On to the trifle topping.
I'm doing instant custard.
Of course you are.
And I'll tell you why I'm doing it, because I can see no difference between this and the other one. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, my God. This woman's a genius.
At opening packets. With the dessert left to cool and set, it's time for a quick clean round her hired house.
If I walk into my house and it's clean, I think, oh, thank you. If I had to walk into a dirty house, I'd rather never go home.
Guess that's one way to keep Kim out of your hair. On to the main, chicken on a bed of broccoli with curry and lemon sauce.
I presume they mingle, and you don't have them one on each side of the plate. That'd be interesting to see. The lady knows what she's doing. Of course she does.
You might not be saying that later, Tom. For her unique sauce, Kim mixes 3 cans of chicken soup, chopped malt, a mountain of curry powder and lemon juice.
Now, I could go and buy a pound of lemon and spend a fortune, but this is pure lemon juice as well, you see. So why would I bother?
Once again, because it's a cooking competition, Kim! After layering the chicken onto some broccoli, Kim adds her sauce, and it's ready to bake later. Looks lovely. So it's on to her starter, Irish soup.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not quite sure what Irish soup is.
I prefer light, picky stuff for starters, personally.
Kim sweats onion and potato and adds stock before reminding us how popular she is with some men.
Oh, I get letters like I see you on television and I think, oh, God, it's gorgeous. And I love an older woman. I think, oh, do you know? And it's the only way we could meet. Oh, no, I can assure you there'll be nothing, no overtones. I thought, not much. Is it on?
No. Now it is.
Done, my dear. Done, dear. Oh, it does now smell lovely. Probably tastes like but it smells lovely. Go on.
Well, that's something for your guests to look forward to. And here they are, starting with the king of laughter, Tom.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, my love. Oh,
What's kept you? How are you, my love?
oh, thank you, darling.
Bless you.
Take a seat.
Right, I will.
Now, would you like... These are beautiful. I'll put them in the vase. A red or a white wine?
White, please.
Right, take a pew, my dear. Enjoy.
So that's a white wine.
There
You're going to hate me now, but, you know, I did say white.
She's not listening.
Yes. How long did it take to get here, then?
She's still not listening.
Only about
Did you
40
say
minutes.
white?
Yes, don't worry about it.
Tom, did you say white, dear?
I said white, dear.
I've only had one, I can assure you.
So far.
I'll get you white.
Yeah, get him a white.
I mean, I'll drink it if you want.
No, I...
You sure?
I thought you... No.
Next to have her drink order ignored is Claire.
Come in, you... Oh!
Oh, God, you look
If
nice.
you've got a bottle of booze, you can come in, dear. If you didn't
Yeah.
have one, you can get out. You look
Good to see you,
gorgeous.
darling. You're right.
God bless.
Mwah.
Don't bury my nose in your bosoms, dear. I must say.
said a glass of wine, not a bucket. You're trying to get me back, aren't you?
Don't start the innocence.
You are trying to get me back.
Yeah, drink like a navvy, love.
I was
a
tempted
navvy.
to bring the pinky vodka tonight.
Oh, no, don't.
I thought you dipped me with it.
And last in, it's Kim's toy boy, Darren.
It's like Les Dawson playing the piano.
Hello, gorgeous.
How you doing? I like your bell.
How are you? Okay, good to see you.
Miss Claire Sweeney, the slapper of our parish.
Oh.
Do you know, I wish I was.
She's all charm out, Kim. Dinner's up.
Darren, you come here, dear, so I can get my hands on you.
Like a love rat to the slaughter. Time for Kim's starter, Irish soup. Ooh, with bits.
It's a nice soup.
Really nice,
Indeed.
So it was all natural ingredients, nothing out of a packet.
I wouldn't dream of using tin. How could you dare ask me a question? I find her extremely rude. The younger generation, you know.
I've been waiting till tonight to get me revenge.
I've slaved my guts out all day on this ungrateful beggar.
Are we going to meet your husband tonight, Kim? You're going to let him out of his cell?
I'll hide him in the corner.
I heard that remark,
You're
thank
going to
you.
untie him, Kim?
I heard what you're saying. I don't appreciate it one bit.
Let him take those handcuffs off.
It's Claire, you know. She loves to cause trouble. You see, she sees me as a gorgeous woman that the men want. And she's sick with jealousy. Well, who wouldn't be? Jealous little cow.
Well, it's all going terribly well, isn't it?
Good starter, Irish soup. Never heard of it before. Tasted wonderful.
I thought she'd be a better cook. I thought she was going to be brilliant and it was all going to be like fresh, lovely ingredients and everything.
Well, you thought wrong. Next, Kim pops her main in to cook before ensuring her guests lose what's left of their appetite by talking yet more crap.
And the best lavvy cleaner Britain's ever had.
There you are.
Put your bum on my lavvy.
What makes a good lavvy cleaner?
Well, I've really
What
thought
separates
it.
you from other lavvy cleaners?
Oh, my lavvy's lovely and clean. You could eat your soup off
Really?
my lavvy. Oh, yes. Because men pebble dash, you know.
Oh, I've heard
Walls, ceilings.
For her, it's just probably a topic of conversation. It's her everyday life and what she's dealt with for years. Oh, it's disgusting now, over dinner.
Speaking of disgusting, Kim opens another packet while moaning about her co-stars. Again.
Well, they have a go at me all the time, this lot, don't they? She's got no manners. They're all dragged up.
But who could blame them if they were rude about the main? Chicken and broccoli with curry and lemon sauce. Good luck, everyone.
It was very nice, dear.
You sure about that?
I taste the taste, which is super. And the broccoli is lovely, and you've done the chicken a treat.
I think it's lovely, actually. I really like it.
And the rice, Kim, how long did you do that for?
Boil in the bag, dear.
Boil in the bag rice with chicken soup.
And that's being kind.
I started getting a bit competitive, and when her dishes was coming out, I was thinking, mine was as good as this.
Unless the third course tonight is absolutely outstanding, and the Queen's recommendation, I think I'm in with a chance.
How long are you married for?
Oh, well, I'm still technically married.
How long?
But 2.5 years.
That long?
How long have you been married?
47 years.
47?
Same wife. You've got all this to come, love.
I've never got past 4 years.
Ah.
Well, nearly.
And you, my dear?
31 years I've been married. Courted him for 4 years. He's lovely.
You're quite a fiery, feisty, passionate woman. Is it still a very passionate, feisty relationship?
Well, you have to be honest about this. When you say passion, do you mean lust and sex, dear?
Yeah.
No, not after 31 years. No, give me a break, darling. It's not after 2 years, never mind 31. But it's not about sex when you're married to somebody. No, I never thought I'd ever say that
You're
to
a
you.
very sexual woman.
You are?
You're a sexy bird.
I do a lot of dirty thinking. I don't do much about it. Oh, I filthy think. Oh, a filthy mind. The things I imagine about you, dear. Ooh.
Starting to feel a bit sick now. Let's move on to dessert, shall we?
The custard's all awful. A major flop this has been. Because the custard's not hard enough.
To cover up her cock-up, Kim adds a few strawberries.
Isn't that ghastly?
Ghastly is indeed the word. Here it is, English trifle. And the guests help themselves. Oh, the Queen of Clean won't be happy with that.
Well, you just keep licking the spoon and putting it back in here.
OK, I won't do that. Can I?
Well, lick your side only then.
Thank you.
She's putting all the spit in our bowl. Isn't that awful?
Spit.
Absolutely superb.
What, spit and all?
Oh, I love it.
Would you mind if Mr. Day took that home with him? You're going to eat it eventually.
How are you going to get it home?
Hey?
What are you
Out
going
of
to
my
get?
jacket, all right?
Get it down, you know, put it in the right-hand pocket.
Down me cash.
I'll tell you what, I don't know why it's suddenly come to me now.
You said there'd be an explosion in my pants, didn't you, the other night? Looked like one, wasn't it?
I wasn't thinking about trifle, dear.
Someone call a taxi!
I think the trifle really was superb. A lot of custard in it, plenty of sherry, which was nice, and I think, yes, the best I've had.
I'm giving Kim a 7.
It was a really good night, but it wasn't quite as entertaining a night as Claire's night.
It's a 7.
So Kim hasn't cleaned up. She's second on 22, with just Tom left to cook.
My confidence is high. I'm unbeatable. I am the man.
So very.
It's the final day, and Tom is out to prove there's more to his hometown than just music and football, with a Liverpool-themed dinner party.
The classic Scouse joke is, the fellow in the pub and the barman said, "Isn't the weather wonderful?" And the fellow said, "Yes, if I had a job, I'd take a day off." That good?
No. Hopefully things can get better, starting with his traditional Scouse main, Scouse.
Scouse. It just says Scouse. I ain't got a clue what that could be. Hopefully he's not dishing up a person.
In a lot of restaurants in Liverpool now, they do it as like a, you know, a delicacy. It used to be quite a poor dish.
I was born eating Scouse, yes. As my dad used to say, puts the skin on your back like velvet.
What does that even mean? For his Scouse, that's a stew to you and me, Tom boils lamb and winter vegetables.
Secret ingredient coming up now. 2 handfuls of pearl barley.
The stew will simmer gently for several hours before serving.
And that's it. You put the lid on that and leave it, and it boils forever.
With his main under control, Tom's on to his dessert, jam, bread and butter pudding.
I love bread and butter pudding. Never had it with jam before, but I like jam as well, so that sounds good to me.
There you go. Good during the war nosh.
I actually fancy this now.
Tom spreads jam on bread and strategically layers in a bowl.
The word is, Liverpool, haphazard, just lob the stuff in.
Yeah, lob it in. Next, he whisks egg and milk and then adds caster sugar before adding the egg mixture to the bread.
As I said, the main course. This will go in the oven for 30 minutes. So it's coming on. I'm beginning to impress myself now.
Easily impressed, obviously. And to kick off tonight's Scouse menu is goat's cheese and onion bruschetta. What's Scouse about that?
Goat's cheese and onion bruschetta, however you want to say it. Yeah, like that. I like bruschetta.
Well, pick one way.
Goat's cheese and onion bruschetta. He never even heard it before he got his money in his pocket. Snob.
It's a dummy run of the hardest course of the evening, which is the starter, in actual fact. I've never done this before in my life, so if you just let me have one little run at it. It goes in there. Uh-oh.
Steady.
I used to do impressions years ago, and like, don't push me, don't push me. That's Humpty Dumpty.
Decades of experience, that is. To finish his starter, Tom adds onion marmalade and goat's cheese before finishing under the grill.
I think we've got it. Take it over here. It's nice. The overall meal is good now. There's not a weakness. So that's, as far as I'm concerned, I've won this.
Only if they like the dress code for tonight's party. Tom's asked his guests to come as their favourite Scouser.
So, welcome to our special Scouse evening on behalf of my hometown, which is Bootle, of course. Bootle a bit like Romania without the gymnastic ability. And this is how we all dress. Everton shirts, funny wigs, and tell jokes like the 2 fellas in the pub. And one said, "You know what them satellite dishes?" His mate said, "Yeah." You see, what's them little boxes at the back? His mate said, "Council houses." More to come.
Can't wait. First in, it's Darren, who's come as, what, a beetle, perhaps?
Darren, calm down.
Calm down.
Good to see you, mate.
How you doing? You all right?
Welcome, yeah, you're more than welcome.
Beautiful house, mate.
It's nice, isn't it, yeah?
Next up, it's Kim, who's ignored the dress code.
Dust.
And come as herself. Bad luck, everyone.
All right, calm down.
And finally, Tom's fellow Scouser, Claire. Surely she's made an effort.
Hey,
come
hey, calm down.
Or not.
It said, come as your own favourite Scouser, so I thought, well, come as myself.
Oh, whatever makes you feel wanted, Claire. Comedian Tom O'Connor is holding the last of 4 celebrity dinner parties. They've each been secretly marking one another's nights, and the winner will scoop a £1,000 charity prize.
We've only got 6 bottles of this, so, just take it easy.
You sure that's enough, Tom?
Well, not for Claire.
Kim, whatever you say about me drinking is never going to change Monday night.
You see, friends, forget all this rubbish.
I don't remember
I'm
anything
an
about
age,
this.
Listen, you're sitting having a go at me for having a bevy. I've got to retaliate, hon. To have a go
Could
back.
you have a word? I'm your new girlfriend. Defend me, please.
Hey, calm down, all right?
Don't be making a show of yourself. Hey, don't be making a show of yourself.
Kim is starting to sound like the old Kim, the original Kim. That could be bad. That could make it a long night. The only consolation is I think her husband's coming to pick her up.
If only we could ring him now. Instead, it's time for Tom's starter. Goat's cheese and onion bruschetta.
Did you make it, Tom?
I made that myself,
yeah. Saving all day, you liar.
I did, honestly.
Did you?
20 minutes.
You're the first person to put salt and pepper on the table as well.
Yeah,
right.
Realise.
Yeah, I know where our votes.
That's worth a 9.
Oh.
That's beautiful, mate.
You've made my day. God bless
Tom's
you.
one.
I've never had goat's cheese before in my life,
You want to get out more?
but I thought it was lovely.
It's the best starter.
That's not so much for you and I, is it, love?
Nope.
I slaved over
Better than mine.
You'll be glad to know I am not remotely competitive.
I wasn't till yesterday.
There's £1,000 going to charity. Whichever one of us puts it in charity is doing good.
That's
and
a
I
cop
don't
out, Kim.
care.
You'd love to win. You would. I'm not having it.
No, honestly, lovey, we'd all like to win. But if we didn't, it's not going to kill me. Love, honestly, darling.
Kim, you put plastic in a soup. That's how competitive
When
you
you
are.
don't look-
I love teasing her. I have fun teasing. And I feel I can tease her because I don't mean it.
Not much. To educate his trainee scousers, Tom doles out some Liverpudlian passports.
Scouser's passport, Liverpool. Now, only Liverpool girls can say this. You've all got to practice. You ready? Oh, God, Mary, I feel ashamed.
Oh, God, Mary, I feel ashamed.
Come on, Darren.
What, you want me to say that?
Come on, God,
Oh, God, Mary, I feel ashamed.
Do you do that, though, don't you?
I love it.
Did you do that, don't they?
The Grace is Grace. Good night is good night. A drunken Scouser in the pub and they're trying to get him home. And whatever you say, it's in your face. You better get home. I'll get home in your face in a minute, pal. I'll get a taxi. I'll get a taxi in the face in a minute, pal.
No, the Scout's passport. Honestly, I'll always keep that. What a wonderful memento of a lovely evening.
You get a memento in your face in a minute, pal. Next on Tom's Scouse conversion course is that mysterious main, Scouse.
Tom, tell me why it's called scouse.
Apparently it comes from the Norwegian for lobscouse, which is the kind of dish they had. We called it lobscouse in Liverpool because you started with a pan of whatever and lob stuff into it all the time.
Yeah?
And then you've got blind scouse, which has got no meat in
No
it.
meat, yeah. I love it.
All right.
Absolutely love it.
That's praise from you, dear.
I wasn't sure what Scouse was, but I'd have it again, definitely. I know what it is now. It's beautiful.
It was just delicious. I could have eaten more. It was lovely.
As the week draws to a close, our very own Fab Four reveal what they've learned about each other.
My biggest surprises this week. What a nice person you are. Just friends have told me that, but you have a perception. And you're such a lovely person.
Oh, thank you.
And you can't cook. I thought you'd be amazing.
What did I say? I'm a very good cleaner. What is a surprising thing about you that we wouldn't realise?
I wanted to be a nun when I was a kid.
I mean, you've changed, haven't you? My grandmother's a nun, you know.
How did you come about then?
Oh, shut your face. No.
No, how does that work if your grandmother was a nun?
No, but...
Catholic nun.
You never let me finish you, you know. I've had insulting me cooking as well, getting sick of you tonight. No.
Feelings mutual.
Nasty piece of work, this one, you. Watch it. Bloody talons are coming out.
Me and Kim are going to mud wrestle, aren't we, babes?
So I'm not sure we've got a bath that big.
Well said, that man.
Could you please, as my boyfriend, to have a word, please defend me? My man's got to defend me.
You know I'm only kidding.
Well, say something, you big lump of lard.
Can I have your plate, thank you, mate. The Scouse has gone very well. Better than my expectations. Their reaction's been superb. And if they mean what they say, and I think they do, I'm going to win this.
But there's another course to come before Tom can discover if his confidence is justified. Jam, bread and butter pudding.
I hope you like this. It never came out of a packet.
No packets, you got that, Kim.
My darling, my darling.
Tinker.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, it smells beautiful.
It's nice, isn't it? It's just nice.
The jam, bread and butter pudding, both thumbs up for that. Yeah, just beautiful.
It had that lovely, thick, crispy, crusty edge into it, and then it was lovely and soft underneath.
This way, children. Follow me.
Come on, folks.
Before the winner of the £1,000 charity prize is revealed, there's just time for another sing-along.
Now, this is the big surprise. I used to be a singer. If I was any good, I still would be. All you got to do is you got to sing When I Was a Lad every time Claire gives you a nudge, OK? Ready? When I was a lad, corduroy breeches when I was a lad, Saturday pictures when I was a lad.
Something about fishes. Thank heavens the Beatles came along.
When I was a lad, those were the greatest days of all. Big one, here comes.
His little touches tonight have really gone an awful long way, especially the little passport and all that kind of stuff.
When I was a lad.
Back to the present. Tom needs 25 to win.
And I think Tom is a credit to Liverpool, so I'm going to give Tom a 9.
His company, I couldn't score high enough. So with that reason in mind, I'm going to give Tom a 10.
Because of the little touches and because he's such a lovely man and a gentleman, I'm going to give him a 10.
All the scoring's been done in secret, so it's down to Tom to reveal the results.
Calm down, calm down. Who knows?
If I don't win, there's going to be trouble, that's all I can say.
You never know, do you? Never know. And the answer is there. And in 4th place, Darren.
Bloody plastic soup.
The fire alarm. In 3rd place, Kim. That was superb. If you only used other things than packets. Now, and in 2nd place, Claire. I can't work out who's first. It's me. It's me as well.
Oh, 3rd place. I thought I'd come 4th. I'm the tin and packet queen. I mean, it doesn't say much for Darren, does it? I reckon I've done well.
Can you read
A nicer man couldn't have won, and I'm really, really over the moon for him, you know. And 4th place, just what I expected.
That was so funny.
And if anyone deserved it, it was Tom. He's lovely. And the food was absolutely gorgeous.
What a team.
Well done, babes. Well deserved.
Great ending. I can't believe it. I really can't believe I won this.
Cheers, everybody.
Line up.
Hey, calm up, tranquilo. Ooh, naughty, you're nice. Hey.